Understanding the dark web, a disclaimer. Before exploring this topic, it's crucial to understand that many activities on the dark web are illegal. This guide is purely educational and should not be used to engage in any illegal activities. The dark web requires special software like Tor to access, which helps maintain anonymity. It contains websites that are not indexed by standard search engines like Google. While some AI services exist on the dark web, many claims about advanced dark web AI are exaggerated or outright scams. Always prioritize your digital safety and legal compliance when exploring these topics. Remember, this content is provided strictly for educational purposes. Understanding these distinctions will help you navigate this topic safely. Many supposed advanced AI systems on the dark web are actually urban legends, marketing ploys, or outright scams. Claims like Whispers of the Beasts are typically fabricated. Claims like secret AI systems beyond GPT-4 capabilities are typically fabricated. Claims like AI that can hack any system autonomously are typically fabricated. Claims like AI that predicts future events with high accuracy are typically fabricated. Real cutting-edge AI development requires massive resources. Let's look at what's actually needed. Computing power is crucial, thousands of high-end GPUs, TPUs. Training data is crucial, petabytes of quality data. Expertise is crucial, teams of PhD-level researchers. Infrastructure is crucial, massive data centers with cooling. Development time is crucial, years of research and refinement. Let's compare legitimate AI development with dark web claims to understand why truly advanced secret AI systems are unlikely. While legitimate AI research is published in peer-reviewed journals, dark web claims often feature ague, extraordinary capabilities. While legitimate AI research is IceAble, industry, or academic backing, dark web claims often feature mysterious, unnamed creators. While legitimate AI research is documented research methodologies, dark web claims often feature technical explanations. While legitimate AI research is transparent about limitations, dark web claims often feature unrealistic promises. While legitimate AI research is verifiable demonstrations, dark web claims often feature requires payment before proof. Advanced AI requires massive computing infrastructure, huge datasets, and teams of specialized researchers working openly. Claims of secret AI with capabilities beyond public models like GPT-4 should be approached with extreme skepticism. This section covers setting up secure access to the dark web using the Tor browser. Remember, this information is provided solely for educational purposes. The first step is downloading the Tor browser from the official Tor project website. It's crucial to only download from the official website at torproject.org to avoid compromised versions. Tor provides anonymity by routing your connection through multiple servers. Your connection passes through at least 3 different relays before reaching its destination. Each relay only knows its immediate connections, not the complete path, which helps maintain your anonymity. After downloading, installation is straightforward. Run the installer and follow the prompts. Once installed, launch the Tor browser, which will automatically connect to the Tor network. The first time you launch, Tor will establish a connection to the network, which may take a minute. The Tor browser includes several built-in security features specifically designed for dark web browsing. No script integration blocks potentially dangerous JavaScript that could compromise your anonymity. The browser blocks trackers that websites use to follow you across the internet. Isolated browsing separates website data to prevent cross-site tracking. HTTPS enforcement prioritizes secure connections to websites whenever possible. Circuit isolation creates different paths through the Tor network for different sites you visit. It's important to note that even with Tor, complete anonymity is not guaranteed. Additional security measures, which we'll discuss in the next section, are recommended. Most services on the dark web require cryptocurrency payments for transactions. Never make payments without verifying the legitimacy of a service. Due diligence requires researching the service, checking reviews, and verifying credentials. Remember that cryptocurrency transactions are generally irreversible. Once you send a payment, it cannot be refunded or reversed. If you fall victim to a scam, those funds typically cannot be recovered. For legitimate transactions, consider using privacy-focused cryptocurrencies like Monero. These offer enhanced transaction privacy, reduced tracking, and additional security features compared to mainstream options like Bitcoin. However, always ensure you're using cryptocurrencies for legitimate purposes and in accordance with your local laws. Understanding cryptocurrency requirements is essential for navigating services on the dark web safely and responsibly. Protecting your identity is critical when exploring the dark web for educational purposes. First, never use personal email addresses or usernames that can be connected to your real identity. Instead, create dedicated anonymous identities specifically for dark web exploration. Don't reuse passwords across different services. This helps prevent a breach of one account from compromising all of your accounts. Consider using a password manager to create and store strong, unique passwords for any services you might legitimately use. Remember that linking multiple online identities can potentially lead to de-anonymization through correlation attacks. To summarize, follow these essential practices to protect your identity when exploring the dark web for educational purposes. Now that you know how to protect your identity, let's move on to the next section.
All AI systems have fundamental limitations that are important to understand. Unlike humans, AI cannot truly think or understand information in human terms. Let's examine the key limitations of all AI systems, whether found on the clear web or claimed to exist on the dark web. First, AI cannot truly think or understand context as humans do. They operate on pattern recognition within their training data. Second, AI cannot magically hack systems without specific training and vulnerabilities. Claims of AI that can break into any system are false. Third, AI cannot predict specific future events. While they can identify patterns and trends, true future prediction is impossible. Finally, AI cannot access information it hasn't been trained on. If the data wasn't included in its training, the AI simply doesn't have it. Be extremely cautious of any service claiming their AI can circumvent these fundamental limitations. Such claims are almost certainly false and likely part of a scam. To better understand AI's capabilities, remember that AI systems are essentially sophisticated pattern recognizers built on statistical models. They are limited by the quality and scope of their training data. If something wasn't in the training data, the AI simply doesn't know about it. AI follows programmed parameters and statistical patterns, not human-like intuition or reasoning. All outputs are based on mathematical calculations, not intelligence. By understanding these fundamental limitations, you can better identify unrealistic claims about AI capabilities, especially those found on the dark web.
Exploring AI services on the dark web can expose you to illegal content, even if your intentions are purely educational or research-oriented. Legal consequences vary significantly across different jurisdictions. In some countries, merely accessing certain content is illegal, regardless of your intent. What might be legal research in one country could result in serious criminal charges in another. Law enforcement agencies worldwide actively monitor the dark web. Various operations have successfully identified and prosecuted individuals accessing illegal content, even those who believe they were anonymous. While Tor provides a layer of anonymity, it doesn't guarantee complete protection. Various vulnerabilities exist, including browser fingerprinting, exit node monitoring, correlation attacks, and most commonly, user operational security mistakes. The legal risks of exploring AI services on the dark web are substantial. Even with innocent intentions, you could face serious legal consequences if you encounter illegal content or if your activities are misinterpreted by authorities. For most legitimate research, clear web alternatives exist that don't carry these risks.